This show is a Phonic Media production.
Today on the podcast, even though it's called Business Marriage, we've invited two guests who don't own a business and they're not married. It all makes sense in a minute.
Hey, friend.
Hey, friend. It's Easter.
You just broke my egg.
Just smashed the Easter egg.
I was going to do that.
I know, but I thought it'd be boring.
I'm really pissed off. I was going to do...
Oh, good.
I was going to crack the egg in a real... It's Easter. Tomorrow's Easter Sunday, and I was going to crack the egg
No,
and
it's
make a
not.
big thing of it. And now you just
when it
broke my
comes
egg.
out,
Yeah, it'll be over, but today
it's Easter.
is Easter.
Explain who's on the podcast.
So now we're going to just hear you chewing.
So claggy.
Anyway.
But, Olivia said that this is ESMR.
ASMR.
What does it stand for?
ASMR.
I don't know.
You don't
Is
know.
it like a weird
Brilliant.
fetish
Should have looked
thing?
it up.
It's just a lot of...
It's just like a...
It can be, but
Should we
not
introduce
all of it.
Should we
Not all of it
actually
is.
introduce, I guess, so
Yeah, yeah.
basically...
I'm going to Google ASMR.
yeah.
We were...
It's delicious, by the way.
My nails are absolutely rank, by the way. I just noticed my nail varnish is coming off. So we were sat there going, right, we need to record a podcast. And it just so happened that our niece and nephew were staying with us this weekend. And we mentioned about the podcast. And who knew that they are big fans. And they were like...
Well, one of them is.
One of them. Yeah, one of them's never
One of them's
actually
never
listened
listened.
to it.
I just
And-
want to
Doesn't follow us on Instagram.
She just wants to be famous. And then they were like, we'll come on the podcast. We were like...
She was going before, she goes, how do I tag them? He's going, it's easy, just do Business Marriage. She went, I don't follow them.
Oh my
don't follow
God,
them.
you don't even
Savage.
follow
I
us.
follow you now.
Get out.
I've tagged
right?
you.
Anyway, this is melting in my hand, this chocolate. So we were like,
the light.
sod it, let's do an impromptu Easter podcast. It's now 10:15 at night.
It's now 10 to 10 at night because Hayley decided for 10 minutes where she's going to put her hat on. Which you can't put it
I wanted
on
to
the
wear the hat.
headphones, you can't put it on the
Can't do
table.
it. Can't do it. Anyway.
By the way,
so
award-winning hat this was, George Burtt.
Having just
Classic.
organised the Easter egg hunt for tomorrow, I mean, not us, the Easter Bunny, obviously. And then James set it up. It's 10:15, and we thought, sod it. So,
do
welcome to the show, Olivia and Connor.
Hey-o.
And the crowd goes wild.
That goes wild.
So, first things first, Olivia.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, do you listen to any podcasts?
Sometime I do.
she don't.
That makes it even worse.
No, I do listen to some podcasts.
That makes it even worse.
What podcast?
So you listen to other podcasts, but just not ours.
Yeah.
What do you
podcast
listen to?
Tell us.
What?
I'm going to eat some
Listen
chocolate.
to Jessie Cave's podcast.
Who?
She was in Harry Potter.
Ugh.
Of course she was. Fucking
So,
hell.
Livia,
Sorry,
how old you
sisters.
live? Tell everyone how old you are.
25.
You had to think about that.
Yeah.
So she's the generation when Harry Potter was like the thing.
Yeah.
How
think
many,
a lot of
how many
people of our
Harry Potter
generation-
tattoos have you got now?
2.
Okay,
Only
not,
two.
not as many as... Do you like
Only
Harry
one,
Potter?
really.
Yeah, no, I rate Harry Potter. You got a big one on your leg, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I liked it, but you were like really into it, weren't you? I mean, to have a tattoo on it, that's
It's my
pretty...
whole life.
That's for life.
And it went,
That,
Even now.
I remember at
it went through a
one point,
phase like every Christmas. It was like Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry
that
Potter.
and One Direction fan fiction was all the rage at one
I'm
point.
not going to that one, but yeah. yeah,
was a-
well,
Have you been to see the show, the Harry Potter show?
Oh, the Cursed Child?
I don't
You
know.
can't eat chocolate during this podcast. I'm
Sorry.
sorry, it's
Doing it, it's
disgusting. I feel sick.
The one that's over like 2 days. I mean, I couldn't
yeah,
think
it's
of
2 shows.
anything
It's
Oh,
worse.
Cursed
2 shows.
Child.
Oh, no. I mean, I don't think I'll fit in the
The seats.
theatre.
Connor is, how tall are you, Connor?
I'm 6'4".
6'4". How tall you live?
5'3".
So there's a big gap.
Big gap.
And the theatre isn't the best, is it?
Nah.
For leg room.
I want to take care of my knees, you know.
But you're on the show, guys. How do you feel?
I'm
Do you feel like
hyped.
this?
It
Is this
is-
like one of them pivotal moments in your life? Do you think?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, this
is a turning
this
point
is
for
big.
me.
Yeah, this is big
This
for me.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Not necessarily a good one.
do you know
Just
what?
a turning
Do you
point.
even know what the show's about, Olivia? Because we actually
No.
don't. So you can tell
Is
us.
this marriage?
Business marriage. So obviously.
She only found out the name of it 2 minutes ago. I don't know how to tag them. I don't know
Oh,
how
I
to
really
tag
want
them.
some more chocolate. So we talk about business. We talk about our life. Normally, how we're just horrendously blagging it, really.
Awful people in business, terrible parents, both of which I could probably tick boxes
Yeah.
today because my accountant's been chasing me all day and I don't like my youngest son.
Oh, there you go.
And people in Greenwich Park thought I was kidnapping him.
So this is it.
Little
So this is what we
shit.
talk about. So today we've all been out to Greenwich. It was a lovely day, wasn't it? We thought we'd take the
Oh, it's
kids.
gorgeous, yeah.
And you know those days when your kids are just going to be just absolute shits. There's no other way around it. So yesterday,
If my guys were editing this, I could say the word that I actually think.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
sure
not-
someone
we're
would
not
bleep
gonna
it
do
out,
that.
but
We're
I
not gonna say
can't
that
be
word.
sure.
So
Just in
yesterday,
case.
George may have eaten way too many Easter eggs, and I believe he's on like a sugar come down today because, oh my God.
He's like a crackhead.
He nearly ran in the road.
Like
Needs fixed.
He had full-on meltdown outside the Greenwich Observatory, to which James was going to take him home. I was like,
Full rugby
no,
tackle him
don't
and
do
just-
it. It's just been one of them days, isn't it? So he got banned from the ice cream.
Too right.
And then Connor.
Which he took quite well, to be
Connor,
fair.
you've got a little girl, haven't you?
Yeah, I do.
And we don't have to say her name, it's fine.
Yeah, no, she's pushing the buttons today as well.
And it's just been one of them days when you go, you know, like as an adult, and you just think, why?
Why did I
Why
bother?
do we
Could have
do
just,
this?
Could have literally sat at home on my arse.
Yeah, it's like I'm sat in a shitty sand pit that's probably got fox piss in it,
But on the plus
drinking
side,
a cup of coffee that isn't that great. Going,
on the plus
"This is
side
all
though,
for you."
we'd booked a lovely restaurant. Oh no, hang on, because Olivia decided she wanted to go to a fucking market,
Yeah.
so they're going
I
to a
don't
restaurant.
like burgers.
Okay, listen, right? When you're going out for a busy day with kids and you think everyone's going to get hungry, or should we say hangry, so I thought I'd do the really good thing of booking a restaurant for us all to go and eat, and we were going to go to Honest Burger. Yeah,
Hang
delicious.
on a second. You've booked that so that no one gets hangry. What time did you book it for?
2:30, thinking that
Brilliant
the big-
idea when you've got kids that get hungry
No,
from
no,
about 10
To be
o'clock.
fair, I thought my big breakfast would last longer than it did. Anyway, Olivia was like, I don't want a burger. Even though every time I've been out with you lately, you've always ordered a burger.
I've seen a smash burgers.
So no,
Absolutely.
we ended up in Greenwich Market in the
Which
food
was good, to be
court,
fair.
which was
Yeah, it was
good.
good,
But
yeah.
you know, like when it's like everyone wants something different, and then it's
Yeah.
just like
Oh, it was
we're then-
carnage. It was carnage. Everyone just disappeared. Everyone dispersed.
I know.
Like, that
Mine
was
straight
it.
away.
all
I
Connor
know,
wanted
I
was a burger. What did you end up with, Connor?
Well, I was like halfway happy. It was like
You had
a
a
ramen burger. So
It's like noodles, like a burger with noodles.
Yeah,
It's not.
literally.
It's not a proper burger though, is it?
Well,
but
it's
it was
fine.
nice.
Meat paddy, that's a burger.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what a
Yeah.
burger
What did
is.
you have, Liv? This is riveting, by the way, for the listeners. What did
Wow.
you have?
Pulled pork wrap.
Full of
Barbecue
grease, wasn't
sauce,
it?
It was
Full of
literally
grease.
just a wet wrap.
Fucking grease.
Wet wrap. Love it. Oh,
It was
clogged you up
swimming.
though,
To be
wasn't
fair,
it?
it was
Clogged
great.
you right up.
No, it was
She's
swimming
been
in the
staying at
box.
her house going, I'm just going to have to try and go to the toilet again. Yeah, there's no...
Rock hard.
rock side.
It's been 2 days.
How is it?
Anyway.
Why did I set this up at 10 o'clock at night for
Talking
this literally shit chat?
We knew it
You
was
know
going to
what?
happen.
Talking about shit chat, you know we don't have it anymore. We used to have Hayley's almonds.
Yeah.
Don't say
Oh
my
my
finger,
God,
guys.
here we go.
I've literally got a swollen
she goes.
index finger that I can hardly bend, and then every so often it just sort of clicks.
Do you know what I think is part of the problem though? Because what Hayley
Can I have a bit
does,
of chocolate?
what Hayley does is that she goes, oh, I've got an injury. See there? Oh yeah, it's really bad. And then all she does is fucking touch the area
I
constantly.
plastered it up this morning.
She put a plaster
and
on
about
a sore
15 minutes
bent
later,
finger.
my finger was purple, and I was like, "Yeah, take it off." Anyway, so we're sat here in our early. Don't look at my rank nails. Sat in our early 40s. We've both set up businesses a couple of years ago, and pretty much work non-stop. And we're at that point where we're like,
They call Hayley
not
the
to make you
workhorse.
feel, not to, yeah. Oh, nay.
Working away.
So, like, not to be depressing, but when you hit 40, you do start thinking about, have I achieved what I thought I'd want to achieve? So we're like at
What
that
is the
point
point?
in our
What are you
life
trying
of
to-
like, analysing of like, is this it? Like, no, what have we achieved?
Thinking mainly.
Yeah.
Just
you,
that.
particularly. Oh, James fired me the other week, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I did
Sacked.
see that bit.
Yeah,
actually.
oh, well done.
Thanks.
No, you did not. It's
but-
because I played you the jingle.
Yeah, whatever.
By the way, they're still emptying Hayley's office of her stuff out. Here comes the bin truck, guys.
Back it up.
All
Yeah,
I
guys.
need is a computer.
She just needs a
They
computer
would-
screen and a laptop. She can work anyway,
Yeah,
guys.
my genius is up here.
Laptop lifestyle.
Genius is up here. All I need is a massive 27-inch screen Mac, laptop lifestyle. Me on a beach with my Mac.
Your
Can you
entire
imagine it?
IKEA
Oh, we
desk.
should do that on holidays for a laugh.
That would actually be very good, actually.
That would-
Laptop lifestyle with like an entire
Yeah.
office set up on a beach. We should do that
Love
when we go on
it.
holiday.
So
Get to the point
my
if you've got one.
question being, how old are you again? Have I asked you this question?
25. Are you
25.
both 25?
Well, I'm 24. I'll be
Just
25 in June. Yeah.
Like,
Toy boy.
So if we went back to when we were 24, 25, we would have been just finishing working from overseas. Like, you guys seem much more mature than we
Yes.
Yeah, but you no. I feel like you guys, you knew what you wanted and you went bish bash bosh.
We
like,
absolutely not. I
didn't.
still
no,
don't.
yeah, no. Yeah, but
Come then, Liv.
All right, Liv. Fucking hell.
Say it.
yeah,
Chest.
Just, I don't know.
Come then. Give me both your perspective. You're saying no. What do you mean?
What about
Do
you?
you, do you,
or
not,
me?
do you
Us.
think you're mature for your age?
Oh, you?
No.
Yeah.
No.
But where you're at in life is quite a mature thing, isn't it? Do you think that's down to maybe having kids?
I mean,
You tell me.
Well, I had to grow up pretty quickly, but I've always.
So how old were you when you had?
Well, when I had Moo, so I just turned 16. So that
Yeah,
was,
that's young.
Wow.
I think I was 34. I don't know.
So
You're what?
I was 34.
34, but you looked 44.
Yeah.
Might be another one on
Sad
there.
That's
For another podcast.
Please, dear God.
Either menopause or pregnancy. Oh my God, there's a whole episode there.
Oh,
Menopause
boom.
or
In the wheel.
Nice.
Oh, we
Nice.
could do a piss stick live on the podcast. We could do a reveal. Guys, if you'd like to see this live, just
if it
DM the word
let's do
piss
it right
stick.
Could you imagine? No, but in all seriousness, like, I guess maybe you do feel the same. Like, back then, 25, like, we were just coming back from abroad. It's almost like you don't really know. Like, I don't know, like, I'm interested to relive this with you. Like, right now, what's important? Is career important to you? Or is it about just having money to do the things you enjoy? Like, you've just moved into a house together, for example.
Yeah, and that was a big step for us. And I feel like, you know, we wasn't putting it off, but it was.
You'd already lived together for years
that's
anyway,
what I
hadn't
mean.
you?
Yeah, that's what I mean. And like,
Yeah.
yeah, and we know loads of people that we sort of like look at their relationships and think, actually, like,
We're better than you.
You said it.
Give
You
me some
said it.
Very
chocolate.
judgy.
I've got a chocolate come down.
No. Too claggy.
Shut up. Carry on.
But no, I feel like we've made some like big steps and stuff, and I feel like that was a bit daunting.
Yeah, but it
at
don't make
first,
me feel
wasn't
like an adult at
No.
all.
Oh yeah, it's just you just slapping a
Ever.
label on it and being like, oh, we're meant to be paying fucking taxes now and council tax.
Like,
and
I
all
go
this.
to
and
work
it's-
just
fun,
to
innit?
pay my bills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Can you
buy
pay my
takeaway.
bills? Can you pay my more bills?
Oh yeah, and a takeaway here and there. Like you got to treat yourself because otherwise, what's it all for?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on that, do you have like conversations?
This is why I told you not to
about-
eat chocolate.
No, Olivia said some
Interviewed
people
by
like
fucking
this
Gollum.
noise.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's your audience or not, you know?
It's a really nice chocolate. But do you ever have a conversation about what you want from life?
Stability, and like.
But do you have that conversation with each other?
Oh, of course, yeah.
We're really boring.
well.
We're all
I mean,
really
we
I'm
know.
saying you're
we
like.
just-
Right, that's the end of the podcast.
Cheers, guys. Bye.
Dull.
See you later. Try us again next time or don't.
No, it sounds really boring, but we're just
Yeah,
like,
no,
we
No, but
just
it's-
want to have money to live
For what?
yeah, to do
comfortable
what?
life.
What's a comfortable life
What's a
look like?
comfortable
then?
life? Tell us.
Have a little family.
Yeah, little
and then-
family, big house.
Little? Are they little or are they just
Oh, they're not
a
gonna be
small
little.
family?
They're not going to be little, are they?
Liv's gonna be.
They're going to be like giants.
Come out, have a baby, and then give it away afterwards when it grows up.
Oh,
But yeah, comfort and
go on some
stability, I think.
holidays.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And then
oh yeah, you need to.
save for our retirement cruise.
Oh yeah, Disney
At the
cruise.
end.
Disney
We've
cruise.
planned our whole life.
Oh yeah, big time. Look at that
So
pension.
work to live,
We got
and then
some
go on
Go on
a cruise before you die.
Retirement cruise.
This is really inspiring, guys.
Well, you know, when they put the retirement up, I don't know if I want to make it 71 now. Like,
Yes, good point.
Don't say this. This is. I mean, I've only got 30 years left then. Fuck.
if that.
Yeah.
well,
Oh,
it's starting in
yeah.
your finger now, and it's going to slowly
Yeah.
work up your body.
Just crippled from finger to face.
I had a
Can't wait
tie.
for the jaw to not work
I
anymore.
had a tie at lunchtime and then I was like, my knees hurting an hour later.
Oh, she said that as I was carrying 2 children up a hill. She goes,
You're 8.
Oh,
that
sorry, was
tie.
this Hero James carrying 2 children up a hill?
No, it wasn't.
Get
It's because
over
I wanted to
yourself.
get them in the
Get
car and
over
away from me as
yourself.
fast as fucking
Yeah,
possible. I
get
was about
over
to drop
yourself.
kick one of them down
No,
a
but
hill otherwise.
seriously, that is lovely. So stability.
Yeah.
So right now is career. What is it? What does career
You sound
mean
like a
to you?
careers advisor. You know them
No, I'm
wankers
just
who go into
intrigued.
schools. You should be a
Because
tree
I think you kind
surgeon.
of do a bit of a full. I think you kind of, from my experience, you go through
She's
like.
very experienced, guys.
Yeah, you do. You go
So
on all these
experienced.
jobs and you seeking this career, etc. And then now at this age, we're just like. I mean, we're lucky we do something that we enjoy, but it's more about that. It's understanding. Actually, it's the living the life and doing the things you enjoy. And like I say, what
stability.
would we say? Stability.
So we've basically
Have a
wasted
few
15 years.
holidays.
We could have had this conversation
That's what I'm
15 years
saying.
ago
Yeah,
and it's been
you guys
fine.
were dossing.
and we said a Disney cruise when we retire. I mean, it's so bang on.
Perfect.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, like career-wise, so Connor, you've had a very steady job.
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, well, since I was 16. Yeah, that's then continuous.
Has that been the only job you've had then?
Yeah.
Is it really? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
But then again, I'm like, I don't know. I think some places, if you were to go to another job and be like, oh, I've worked at this place for 8 years, do they see that as, oh, actually, this guy's pretty loyal and dedicated?
100% that's how people say it.
Because now it's sort of
Definitely.
like, oh, actually, this guy's been in 4 different places for a whole year.
I think fuck that.
Yeah, I don't know.
And we find it lately, like staff is an awkward one, but like. Yeah,
Literally.
it's hard. Like people don't want. They want to just have it on their CV for like a few years.
yeah,
I
that's
think.
it. Yeah.
if someone came to me and said I've been at the last place for 8 years, I would be like, brilliant, because you've got
Yeah.
loyalty, you've got stability,
My man.
you've got longevity.
I love that.
100%.
So you're doing well.
And you love your job,
Not doing
right?
as well as you.
Oh, God, yeah.
If I looked at
We're
Olivia's
gonna shout them
CV,
out.
I would jog her on.
We're going to shout them out in a bit. I think.
Yeah,
We are going to be the small business shout out. 100%.
Big time.
Sorry.
But it's retail, effectively.
It is retail. It's like, I don't know. I don't like to say it's farm work, but it is pretty like
Yeah. I
agricultural
love it.
related, which
Love
is good.
that.
Yeah, I love the countryside. It's good for me, and it's laborious as well. So you're working, you're staying fit. Boom.
Honestly,
What is there not to like?
But also like that work ethic. We were saying, we were having a conversation earlier, weren't we?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it just doesn't always exist anymore.
It's deteriorating now. I don't think any people in the younger generation have any sort of.
Yeah.
decent
And do you
work.
see your generation as the younger generation? Do you think that of yours, or are you thinking the ones after you?
Yeah, after us.
I
it's
think
pretty
our generation
knackered.
are okay. I
Oh
think
yeah,
it's
as
the ones
yeah.
below
What
us
are
where it
you?
starts
What
to
is
really
this? You know,
fall
like there's
off.
a
Generation.
What are
We're
they?
Gen Z.
We're
Gen
the
Z.
very
We're Gen Z.
beginning of Gen Z.
Yeah,
I
beginning
think.
of
What
Gen
we?
Z. You're
Decrepit. Oh,
Yeah,
They're
you're
fucking
dust.
You're
They-
millennials.
Oh, they are millennials. Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
You're God's waiting room.
we millennials. I have no idea
Yeah, I
of this
think
stuff.
you
Are we? No, I
don't
think it's
know.
a weird.
Maybe
I
there's
think
one before.
83 was the cut-off point for.
What's boomers? Boomers.
We're
is-
not boomers.
That's old.
That's
old.
old.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They went through the
them.
war. Fuck yeah.
You look good. You look good.
Haley's still
Okay.
booming.
So you think your generation? I just wrote you on camera. I just forgot where I was then. So you
I
think
think that's the
your-
first time anyone's thought you're
No,
a little bit rude,
like-
by the way.
I know. So you think your generation is still okay?
I think so.
Yeah.
But do you look at the like people younger than you and just think, what is
Yeah.
going on?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
How
Yeah, but
do you
is
think
that
about
also
his-
the environment of people that you know? Because I think you could look at a bunch of like you guys that go, oh, we're not mature, blah blah blah. I look at you two and go, right, you've got a house, you've got stability, you've got, Connor's been in a job for ages.
Oh, man.
You're thinking about maybe having a job for more than 5 minutes, which would be amazing. But you've got a career that you want to have, and you've trained for it
Yeah.
at university and
Yeah.
stuff. So you're quite stable. You might look at it and go, oh, we're not mature. But I think for where you're at 24, like we generally didn't know our fucking ass from our elbow at 24, like
No,
in
we
the
were
slightest.
still
no,
trying
no.
to be in a boy band, weren't we?
No,
A girl band.
yeah, but like,
Probably.
I feel like.
Oh, yeah, I remember the boy band thing. Yeah.
Remember that phase?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good times. Good
Wow.
times.
The X Factor and everything, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No,
Fair play.
it's not.
No.
It's embarrassing, isn't it, James?
It's a little bit embarrassing.
No. He's still rocking the
Celebrity
mic, though.
James. He's
Still
been on-
trying to be famous in my own living room.
When
That's how desperate I've got. I went from trying to be on Saturday night TV to having to set up your own cameras at 10 o'clock at night in your fucking living room.
Anyway,
Good
who
times.
was asking the question?
You were.
I wasn't.
Yeah, you were. You were.
But you started going on again.
No,
Yeah, but you were
no,
like,
no,
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 Talking
no.
about being
Just
mature.
for your career.
I was
You're
saying,
at
do you,
25.
but do you? I asked that at like the beginning. James just like he's just taking it right
We've
back.
just been having the same
I was just
conversation.
saying about
Yeah.
how do you look at the younger generation,
Yeah.
and you were saying that you think they're very different.
Yeah, but what is the younger generation to you? Because I think you're looking at the younger generation as in your younger sister. That's your reference point of youth.
I'm with you on that one actually because they.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, it's the
there's a
ones that are
select
just
few.
becoming adults. So it
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
my younger sister.
You always hear this like everyone wants to be an influencer, or everyone thinks it's going to be so easy to
Everyone
like do whatever
wants
they want.
everything handed to them. That is
Yeah.
all it is now, and I'm not
No
being
one
funny.
wants
You've got to
to
go out there
work
and get
for
it.
it.
Like,
Yeah.
no one wants to work.
But I've got guys in my office, so I've had people in from 23 to 30 in the last 18 months. And there's a lot of them who've come through and they also want to hand it on a plate, I think. So I think that's the thing. When you get to a certain age, you always look at the ones next, you're like, you're not going to work for it.
Yeah.
Because you're looking, there's like a little micro demographic. You're going, well, you're not going out and grafting. They're not
Yeah.
working at 16 like you were
Yeah,
full time.
yeah,
They
yeah.
are just, living off mums and
Coasting.
dads
Yeah,
and
I
coasting
can't-
along.
I
And
can't.
Coasting.
I've never asked my parents for money. I've always earned my keep and paid my way. Like I've never asked for money, but that's just how I've been. I don't like.
Liv, on the
taking,
other
you
hand.
know.
No, I was going to say,
You're
I've
like,
never asked my parents for
Do you know
money
what,
though. Not my parents, but there you go.
No.
Bring that up.
Do you know what? You don't ask for money.
leave it.
Sorry.
Leave it.
You don't ask for money, but what you are really good at is
Yep.
just not paying for anything.
Yeah.
Or-
But you've always been like that, and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, you can't even fault it.
No,
Like it's so
it's quite
blatant.
talent.
Just slick.
Like what? Yeah, I'll have that. doesn't even offer to pay for anything. Fair play.
Yeah,
Whatever.
no. It was like when we went out for that meal, and at least I offered.
Yeah, you always offer.
Because I'm a good guy.
Look,
But
if you go,
He bought us a hammock
live,
today as well.
Do you
Yeah,
want
I
to
did.
tell me?
He bought us a hammock.
He told me. I know.
What did you buy us?
Jack.
Well, there you go.
You bought us Connor. You bought us a great
Yeah,
gift.
exactly. There you go.
bought us a great- you could dine out
Every
forever.
time I'm here, how much you love him.
But
so
love it.
there you go. That's your
being
present.
down
Liv
with
loves
the
it.
being down with the cool kids. Do you say that? I think you've got a little quiz for us, have you?
Oh, actually.
we? Oh,
So
yeah.
Yeah,
they
we
said
do.
they
Yeah,
were
we
in
do.
conversation earlier and said a word, and I was like, "What does that even mean?"
We'll say it, and then you guys got to give us something.
Okay.
Good God, okay. Here we go. It's, welcome along
we
to
had a
Connor
quiz.
and Livy's.
No quiz theme. It's
Do
fine,
you
we're
listen
going.
to this?
Oh, I love it.
This quiz
It
thing.
literally is called Quiz Countdown.
It was very intense.
Oh, it was supposed to be intense,
That
but
was
you've...
more like when we're thinking.
Okay.
Do it the whole time.
Have you got like
Just
a
for
come
an
on
intro.
down?
Welcome to Connor and Liv's current youth of today, Words of Bullshit. Presented by Connor and Liv.
Conliv.
Live.
Live
No, it
con.
sounds like a disease.
Liver.
LivCon, yeah, sounds like a conference you go to. Yeah.
What it was Colivia. which
Colivia.
Sounds.
Yeah, that sounds like a rectal disease.
Yes, that sounds right.
Have you got Colivia? Yeah, I can't sit down. Oh, what's wrong with you? I've got Colivia.
Right, go on then.
Come on then.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, well, some of them we feel like. Oh, we're still going.
It's alright, we just like to jingle.
Some of them feel like you might already know.
Okay.
Do you want to go first? Go on.
Yeah,
you take
okay,
one.
right. So this one is bait.
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 Yeah.
In what context would you say it?
Oh,
Give me a
that-
sentence.
that's bait.
Oh, that's bait.
It means it's rubbish, like it's not good. That sounds like, oh, that's bait.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Oh, see,
Thank
I
you.
was going to say that's
Correct.
amazing.
However,
Oh,
there's actually two meanings, isn't there?
the other one is
so
to
complex.
get for fish.
Yeah, three meanings then.
Yeah.
Bait.
So-
Like, you is bait.
Use bait, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how else would you describe that?
No, yeah, that's pretty much
There's
it.
two
yeah.
meanings though, isn't there? So if it's something bad, or if you're being like.
You're well bait. No.
You can't just keep saying the word.
No,
But that's how because we don't
No,
think of it
no,
as
no,
what
no,
it
no.
is, because we just think of it as a word.
No, I
kind of
don't
like
think-
suspicious.
Yeah.
Oh, like, that's well bait.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Like
being-
sneaky, sly.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
Yeah.
well bait.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's how it
yeah,
works.
boom.
Yeah, again, all you're doing is just saying the word again.
Yeah,
You're
over
not
and over
contributing
again.
anything.
Bait.
Right, come on then.
Right,
Okay,
next
bait.
one. Right, go on then. You
Right,
got
hang
this
on.
one.
Next, I've already forgotten what that means. What it
Bait
mean?
meant rubbish,
Rubbish. So
or
we've got to try
sly
and get it into the
suspicious.
podcast later on in the show.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Okay.
Please don't use the word bait.
Bait.
Right. This was the one we said earlier.
Okay.
Right.
Peng.
I've
Peng.
forgotten it already.
Peng means good or beautiful, didn't it? That's peng. That's like, it's really
Yeah.
nice.
Boom. Like, if
Peng
you're,
like
if you're,
as in PNG.
Yeah.
yeah, if you're eating something, you're like, oh, that's
Oh, that's
peng.
well
Yeah.
peng.
Yeah, boom.
So
Or if you see
annoying.
someone who's like good looking, you go,
I
oh, she's
actually
peng.
hate
She's
that.
peng.
I hate
Wait,
it.
to be fair, yeah, describe it.
Correct.
Nah.
Luckily,
Yeah,
I'm down
boom.
with the youth. I'll let you answer the next one,
That's
Grandma.
peng.
All right, here we go. Yeah, I'll do this one because this one's good.
Here you goes. If you just tuned in, by the way, guys, this is Colivia, the live quiz of the words of the youth of today.
All right, this one's peak.
Peak.
Here she goes, guys.
She's doing that weird thing. We whisper. We're sometimes whispering. It's really nice. Peak.
Hayley is now
Peak.
midway through the game. Can she?
That's got to be like top.
Fuck it, honestly.
Everyone always says it's
That's
that.
no, that's good though. That's good because
it's
that
the
is.
peak of
Hayley could be about to lose £50,000. What's she going to go for?
Peak. That's peak.
Is that your final answer?
She's just
That
saying the
is-
word again.
Are you doing the arm gestures as well? Like that's peak.
That's like peak. It's like top level.
See, all right, okay, no, I'll take that. Right, because it does actually have two meanings.
Does it?
It does, yeah.
So complex, your generation.
No, because obviously the peak of a mountain would be
Well,
the
yeah,
top.
but that's not the slang
No,
term for it,
I
is
know, but like
Okay.
in sometimes people do say peak is a good thing, but it is generally used as a negative.
Oh.
You're like,
In-
shit, that's
So it's
peak.
like you're up here. It's actually down.
Yeah, you're all right.
It's almost like you've dropped down
You
from
drop
the
down,
peak.
so you're
Yeah.
like, oh, peak.
Oh,
Like,
so you're letting her have that or
is
not?
So peak.
you know what? I'll give you like half a point.
Half point, so you can have
completely said it
right
wrong. I
and
said
wrong.
the
She
complete opposite.
at the same time.
A point for that.
How can I have a point? I said peak as in like.
Yeah, she's wrong.
Yeah, but you're
Completely
like
wrong.
raising the roof, being like, that's peak.
That's why Connor's my
But-
favourite, because he's trying
But
to
peak
make it
means
fit for
poo,
you.
as in down.
No,
Yeah.
like if I tried in dog shit, but like,
Okay.
oh, that's,
Oh, that's peak.
Like,
Yeah.
So annoying. Right, you got any more? You fucking weird generation.
That's peak.
yeah, go on.
Okay, the other ones I feel like you can get.
Oh yeah, you'll
I
get these.
don't-
So lit.
That's well lit.
Again, it's like good,
Cousin
isn't it?
Tilly. Yeah, lit's
Yeah,
like,
there you
oh,
go.
that's
Boom.
nice, good.
Yeah, lit, yeah, you got that.
You're well
boom.
lit, James.
In the bag.
You're a well-lit
Any more?
podcast host.
Right, so you've probably heard me say this before, like, drip.
What? Drip.
Drip.
Loser. Like a loser.
To be fair, yeah, I'll let you have that.
She can have it.
Drip.
Like, he's
You're
an
right,
absolute drip.
He's
He's
a,
a-
he
yeah, he's a
is.
drip.
It means like they're wet. Yeah, but that's
Yeah, like
Well,
a, like
wet's a good one too, it's the same thing.
Oh,
Bit of
James,
drip.
you get an extra point for that, mate, because that was...
Drip.
yeah, because you're like, oh, yeah,
James
he's
is
wet.
a drip.
He's a wet wipe. There you go, boom.
He's a wet wipe,
He's
I
a
like
wet wipe, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
James is
God,
wet wipe.
to be fair, you actually did pretty
Hell
good.
yeah.
I mean,
Is
James
that
did.
it? The end of the
I don't
quiz?
care. I'm never going to use any
Fantastic.
of those sayings ever again. Thank you,
Guys, if you'd like to play along at home, you can't because that's the world's shittest game ever. Join us again never for the next instalment of Colivia.
Right,
The
so
words off. It
Colivia.
does sound like a board game, to be
So,
fair.
Yeah, it
talking
does,
of
yeah.
names then, if you ever
I
get
like that.
married, what would it be?
Ugh.
Would you take his name?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Which
no,
is?
no. It's Norley, but I did say for school purposes, you can keep Appleby because
Yeah,
it's quite a sweet name.
but if I don't work in primary schools, I won't be Miss Appleby.
We never
Or
even
what
told
about if you
anyone
mix it
your
together, you could be
career.
a Paulie?
I like that.
No.
We did actually tell anyone that Olivia is a trained teacher, aren't you?
Boom.
Yeah.
Trained teacher, worked in teaching,
Yeah.
and now already getting out of teaching.
Yeah.
Because sadly you don't like the kind of politics of the schools and
Shit.
The system is fucked.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that why you're going?
Yeah.
Really?
Because I love the kids. I love being in
So
the
what
class
don't
with
you
the
like about it?
kids.
Tell the government.
Yeah.
Tell not Sadiq
'Cause
Khan.
on-
He's dealing with roads.
Yeah,
The
tell it to the man.
government, whoever you're listening,
whoever you're listening.
whoever is listening,
Alright.
There's a
from
lot
the
of government. Yeah, a lot of government people
One of the
listen to this show.
government men,
The man.
No.
the man,
The man.
you need more teachers and you need more support because
This is powerful.
it's just too much. You can't do it anymore.
It is though. Like
Support in
admin-
what regard?
Like all the kids are awful. Bottom line,
Oh, actually,
kids are awful now.
and also
It
what about
comes from the
discipline?
parents a lot of the time. I'm not dissing
Wow.
all the parents right now, but you can tell the parents or the kids whose parents don't parent and the kids who have parents that are.
So okay,
Doing
'cause
well.
That might get people like, oh, fucking who she thinks she is. But are you saying
Good. We like controversy on
Yeah.
this
Sorry,
podcast.
guys.
So do you feel that a lot of parents use school to almost like get their kids in line? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like we rely on the school because we had it.
We do.
when yeah. To be fair, when I
Lou's
started,
being a
I'm
twat.
like,
I'm like,
I don't know if
your
you can.
teacher's going to find
Yeah,
out.
I don't know if you can pick up a pen. That's what school's for. But they would be very much like, no, like they're your kids. Like you should be doing reading with them. You should be doing this. So I get that. So
So the kids are bad, but what else doesn't work in the schooling system? So I think it's quite interesting because you went to university, trained,
Yeah.
spent a load of
3
money on
years.
getting a degree, have gone into
Yeah.
a sector and then gone, actually, you're still going to be
Yeah.
educating kids, but you're going to do it at a younger level now, like a nursery environment instead, because you don't like the pressure of school and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
So other than the shit kids, which is cool. I don't think you'll work in education ever again, frankly.
you love
You've
the
definitely burnt that
children.
bridge.
You just said you love
You've burnt
the
your boat, you've
children.
gone strong.
Oh no, honestly.
She likes children apart from the shit ones because of the shit parents that are sending them in.
Yeah.
But what else doesn't
She's not
work
even-
in the school environment?
I gave you an olive branch there to like get out that one, Liv, but no,
What
you're
do you want
standing
me to
by
say?
it. No, all right.
I want you to say the goddamn truth. Tell us the truth, Olivia.
So I know what the truth is.
But you love the children.
Yeah.
Is it because teachers are not actually there to educate, they're there to help them pass exams,
it's all
or
to do. It's not to do with the kids anymore.
what's it
Teaching
to do
isn't
with?
to do with the kids.
What
it's
is
to,
it?
to just
Tick
tick
boxes.
boxes
Yeah,
all the time.
yeah.
It's
And what-
Ofsted all the time.
Really? Is that what
Yeah.
it's for?
Like I've been to schools where. Well, no, it's not my school, not the school that I used to work at, but schools that I've seen and people
'Cause you
talk
did
about
supply
it.
teaching,
Supply
didn't you?
teaching,
Yeah.
yeah. And it will be they'll change their tactics entirely because Ofsted is coming.
That's
Yeah.
that's ridiculous.
So like
So I remember
our school when we went.
Yeah, the head teacher who was there before, she went,
the question came up, didn't it, about Ofsted?
Yeah, she went, I
And
don't care about
went-
Ofsted. She went, I'm going to be brutally honest. If you're looking for an Ofsted school, I don't care less. She
That's
went,
how it should be.
She said,
Yeah.
I care about raising good human
Yeah.
beings who can go out into the world as
Yeah.
well-rounded individuals.
And I was like,
Couldn't care less
I
about Ofsted.
love that
Too right.
so
Yeah.
much.
Then she left.
Yeah.
And
And then they're whipping them all into shape.
Oh,
Here
mate.
comes
No.
Ofsted. Like North Korea.
Yeah.
Marching across the flag going, straighten your legs.
No, but I work with like a lot of people in the tutoring profession, and they all left teaching because it was stressful, the paperwork, the pressure.
Yeah.
Like it's just
That's also it's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, going into nurseries, it still has Ofsted.
Yeah.
But it's different. It's different.
It's a
environment.
bit lighter.
Yeah.
Although I will say one thing though, there was one time you came back from a school that you went and covered,
Yeah.
and you were like distraught. You were absolutely in tears because not only is it school, but the teachers act like they're in secondary school. Like
Yeah.
the bickering and stuff.
yeah.
You came home in
It's
tears.
like Mean
because,
Girls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you came home in tears, and that really fucking pissed me off. That did, because I was like, how dare you go cover this school and get treated
I mean,
like.
should we shout them out?
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Call them out. Call them out.
So what, they were mean to
You know who you are.
They were mean to you in the staff room, like they were actually.
No. So it's like the whole time I was there, they were lovely. You know this.
Yeah.
Do I? I forget stuff really
The whole time
easily.
I was there, it was
Busy man,
lovely.
busy man.
And then I left to do supply teaching, and then they
Ah,
decided
okay.
she's
Changes.
not good enough.
Yeah.
She doesn't do the work we set out
Is it
for
because
her.
you get more money as a supply teacher and they
Maybe.
didn't like it?
Don't know.
I find it really sad. Like, we talk about school a lot. It comes up a lot, doesn't it? It's just like, you know, Louis seems to be doing quite good, but it does
Yeah, we are
stress me
fortunate,
out,
aren't we?
like the thought of like secondary school and all this kind of stuff. Because, like you say, the pressure. His teacher's amazing, but then you hear so many teachers leaving.
It's sad. It is sad.
You know, like someone like you're so good with kids. The fact that you didn't enjoy being in teaching, that's so sad.
the amount of letters and cards
So
the kids
sad.
make you is so
I know.
sweet.
Christmases.
Oh.
I'm
Well,
going
like-
to miss getting those gifts.
Yeah.
You'll
But
get
if
even
you didn't
more
have
now.
to do all the ticking boxes and all the paperwork, then dealing with the children that might be a bit more complex, for example, you'd have more time for it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Sad that it's not about what it's
Sad.
about.
Yeah.
You
Sad.
expect when you as a parent, you expect to send them in
I
to
know.
be getting a good education for them to come out as a well-rounded individual. I don't
Yeah.
really care what you
Yeah.
score at Ofsted.
We need to lighten the mood.
Okay. No,
Yeah,
before
very
before
sad.
we talk about lightening the mood though, blended families.
Oh yeah, boom. Yeah.
Can we talk about blended families?
Get this on. Yeah.
So,
Can I do that?
no, you can't.
Yeah, don't bust
Scissors.
yourself.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh no, I've broken my arm.
Oh, I tell you again.
Yes, it's still massive. Don't worry about it. I mean, your finger. Right.
Oh,
so,
James, love you.
so you guys got together,
Yeah.
and obviously Connor's already got a daughter by this point. Does that make you, when you go into a relationship, do you have to take the relationship more seriously because he comes with additions?
Luggage.
I think it was, like, looking back at it now, I feel like we probably jumped in quite quickly,
I
didn't
think
we?
so, yeah.
Because I hear about people doing it now, where they get with someone who's got a kid and they're like, oh, you keep the kid away until
Oh, yeah.
you know
Yeah.
you're serious. I mean, we had our first date, and then the next time we met up,
Literally, here you go.
I met
here's
his
my
kid.
Here's my daughter.
So it was
Yeah.
like,
Oh, really?
We're in
Heads
it
up.
already.
But everyone knew at school. Like, I was the guy
Yeah.
that was like, oh, that guy's got a kid. Like, it,
But
it was,
how old was she then?
What? Mate,
She'd
Two
have
and
been
a
young.
half.
yeah, she was. Oh, yeah, she was
really
young.
little.
Yeah, she was
So
really young.
young. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
But
So
I,
you guys had known each other through school,
yeah.
Yeah.
right?
I was there for.
And we
her.
were
Good
friends back at
No,
school.
I was there for her in her times of troubles. Like her ex-boyfriend used to be a piece of work, and I'd be like, "I'll be there for you." Like, I'll be
Yeah.
I'll be
We're
a
going to
shou-
tag you in
a
this
shoulder,
as well.
a shoulder to cry on, you know, because I'm not being funny. Like, no one should be treated like that. And that was rough.
Yeah.
God.
Fucking love
That's why we love Connor.
Cheers, James, big man.
This Connor, by the way. oh, did he say? Fuck you.
Yeah, hang on.
But,
Yeah, two ends. Yeah, not one.
But you was always quite good with, like, because you had like brother and sister and you were really close with them,
Yeah.
like raising them. So I suppose you had like quite good skills as well
Oh, yeah.
to sort of
I
like.
was. I'm not.
You had a maternal
maybe. Yeah.
understanding.
Definitely.
I think a lot of people get scared. I think of someone that's separated
Yeah.
and have a kid. Like I feel like that's quite a big thing for someone. And like I feel like you stepped up pretty well. That's
Well
a big
done.
responsibility. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it was difficult because she didn't like women
Yeah.
when I first met her.
Yeah, it was touch
She
and
didn't
go.
like other women.
Yeah.
We can understand. Well, how old was she? 2.5.
2.5, yeah.
And had you and her mum been together at all, as she would recall, or not?
There
she
would
would have been.
Well, I mean, kids, their minds work in different ways. Like there might have been snippets and stuff, but nothing
Yeah.
that was continuous
Yeah.
to justify her reaction and stuff. So it was like, you know, you were pretty consistent, and then that was it.
I
So
was
was
there
in-
one
you were
day
in.
and then was never
Just
not there.
like, like a
Yeah.
bad scab.
Like a smell of a fight, you can't waft away.
It's just
That's how
following
she
me.
sees. Now it makes sense. That's how she sees you. She's like, "Oh, that fart's back this morning. Oh, the fart's walked down the stairs,
She
drifted
looked
into
at me
the
with
room."
such disgust.
You're the human embodiment of a fart.
That is a great
But
summary.
were you guys? Did you know that without getting too cheesy about it? Like you go and meet her on the second date. Were you
Yeah.
but you two already knew each other. You had a really good friendship before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
God,
when you're like, oh, now we're an item. You're like, oh, this is
No.
proper now.
Nope.
I will say I rushed into it very quickly.
No.
I said
Liv was like,
I said I love you like
On like the third date.
yeah.
Oh, really?
And it was that awkward.
James.
Yeah. Oh man.
It was one of the, you were like, yeah, I think I'm in love with you, and I was
What?
like, no, not.
No, I
not.
was.
Sorry.
I
Nothing
was.
better
I
than
was.
that rejection.
Wow.
Yeah, I got shut down. I got shut down like a. Yeah, I went.
Well, no,
straight
because
down.
I remember talking to my friends, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm with Connor from school, and they were like, oh, that's weird, and I was like, yeah, no, it's just a fling. Don't worry about it.
It was not a
just
fling.
little
How long have you
thing.
been together now?
It's like five and a
half
half
years?
years. Yeah, 5.5 years. Still going strong.
So
Wedding
so
bells?
so then you hold fire. We'll get to
Sorry.
that.
Uh oh.
So
What were you doing then?
so
rude-
once you
rude
decided like you were more committed.
Yeah.
After he's jumped both feet in,
Oh, hello.
and you've done that I think what's a traditional Appleby trait of like leave your options open. Always have half an eye on the door just in case you need to exit
Doors
stage
open
left.
all the time.
So, but then at the point you're like, oh no, I'm in for this because there is a child involved.
Yeah.
Do you get more serious quicker? Do you think?
I
suppose
know.
maybe you've got no
Maybe.
reference point to
Yeah,
that. I
dunno.
guess have you really?
Yeah.
You still thinking? Blink twice.
Ring loads of times. I don't know. Do you think we could?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean,
we don't want to get into any sort of like.
So
No,
why?
no.
So why did you on date number 2? Why did you intro her to
Wow, I didn't realise it was
Moo?
going to be an interrogation, did you?
I know, because
Well-
otherwise you just get service level. I'm talking
Oh,
about
no,
chocolate.
sorry.
My school
It was
teacher.
date
Clearly,
number 3.
I'm not talking in this bit. I'm not talking.
because he's got some depth. God forbid, there's some depth. Haley's out, guys. It's got depth. Haley's out. If it's not funny, we've got a fucking jingle. Is there a jingle? Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm up for it. No, but we're actually talking about something proper. Yeah.
Carry on.
Second date, introed her. Why?
purely.
What the hell were you thinking, boy?
I thought she needed to know realistically the seriousness of my point of view. Like, can't.
Because it wasn't just her, it was your sister as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We went
Jesus
out with
Christ,
her
he
sister.
fucking went in.
I was like, come meet the family. Straight in.
He met Eddie. Uncle Eddie on our
Oh,
third
yeah.
date.
Oh, fair
anyway,
play.
no.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
that's
God,
good.
I did, didn't I?
That's
Jesus,
good-
lucky
that's
I'm
good
fucking
intro.
still here, isn't it? Fuck me.
But I don't know. Like I thought, you know, this is.
How
this
long
is
had you
what
been
comes-
friends for?
Oh, we've been friends for ages. We
I dunno,
we were friends
like-
from what, year 10? Or a little bit earlier than that.
What
Well,
day?
we were
What was
friends.
the day?
We were friends.
What was the weather, though?
What were you wearing?
Pissing down.
It was before you found out you were going to be a dad. It was
yeah.
before
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Oh,
So
was
we've
it?
been friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
Someone
so
is
you've
on
been
my
mates
headphones.
throughout that whole thing?
I was the drifter at
Your
school.
chair is on my headphones. Thanks.
Boom.
So
Yeah,
Haley's
I was,
fully switched. I was just trying to get into the recline position because there's a conversation with Depp happening. She's going a little snooze. Save herself some more inane bullshit banter in a minute.
I don't know.
14, 15.
Yeah,
About
yeah,
15
yeah.
probably.
But I was a bit of a drifter at school, so she probably
Yeah.
looked at me and was like, "Oh, he's really cool." No, I'm not. I'm just don't like to stay in
Yeah.
one group of people. I like
You
to
think he was cool?
mingle.
Aloof.
I don't want to talk about it. Because secretly I was like, ooh, get me some of that.
Oh man, yeah, no.
I'm never ever going to live this down.
Horrible. Give me the chocolate.
Moving on.
Disgusting show.
Do you want a bit of chocolate?
No.
Oh.
So she comes and meets Moo and your sister.
Yeah.
Sorry, laggy chocolate. And then you're like, okay, was it almost like a test? Like, how's she going to react in this situation?
Yeah. But
Was it?
well,
You were testing me.
You're
yeah,
still
a
being
little bit.
tested.
Yeah.
And the jury is still out.
You're not
Fart
done-
stepmother.
I'm taking through these boxes, mate. I'm not done yet. No,
That's why there's no ring, isn't there?
yeah, you've got a few more to go. Oh no, I thought, you know, realistically, this is who I am. These are my people. Come meet the clan.
Yeah.
Like I thought, putting someone on the spot, you do get to see how they react. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a make or break, you know.
Did
so
you sweat and panic?
no, I thought you were great. Oh, that was it.
Did she do the
First
awkward
date. So I didn't say it was a date. I did. Or yeah, no, you didn't say it was a date.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a date.
And you went and picked up. Where did you? You went to this primary school, didn't you? You ran into my mum, and my mum was like, Have
No,
fun on
I
a
ran
date.
into your brother.
Oh, you did?
And then, yeah.
Thank God there was something else. I thought you were going, oh, she just picked up. I was like, what? You just
No.
got loads of
So
coke or
this
something?
was then-
She did a pickup.
Whoa! So this was when, your brother and my brother went to school at the same time.
Yeah.
And then your
Oh, in the same school?
slightly
same-
older
yeah, the same
brother
primary
went
school,
to
yeah.
pick him up, and
Yeah.
I went to pick my brother up, and then we walked
Oh,
back together
man.
because we walked the same way.
Yeah.
Romantic.
And then his mum was outside the house,
Oh.
and then she was like, "Oh, you're going on a date with Connor tonight?" And I was like, "What? Am I? I don't know." And then I started to get nervous.
We
very
didn't say it was a date, but I said to my mum it was a date
Yeah.
because big himself up, be like, I got a date. Whoa, going on a date. And then I obviously slipped out. I didn't know that she was going to find out about that. So that was pretty embarrassing. Then,
It's not what you want, is it? Your mum seeing your date.
Yeah.
You can't see my quotations. They can.
On the video.
So like on a serious one before.
You asked the question again.
No.
What?
I'm enjoying this interrogation.
Yeah, it's good. 'Cause there's actually some depth to this conversation.
On the
Here we
second
go.
date, he met your daughter and your sister.
Yes.
Yeah.
That wasn't where I was
did.
going
But
with
you
it.
can ask that question again.
No, I was going to
like
ask
the third time.
what are the challenges of a blended family? Because you've also had a weird situation where you were living in your family home, you moved in, so your daughter's sort of.
Well, no.
Oh no! You lived with me first.
Yeah.
You lived with me first, and then that house went to shit, and then I moved up to yours. And
Oh, yeah,
then-
because your blended family went to shit.
Yeah, it
So
did,
then you
big
moved
time.
into mine,
Yeah.
and we made our own blended
Yeah,
family.
so we were basically just moving our way up.
So you
Cranbrook.
became drifters together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we came from
There we
broken
are.
homes, bap, smashed it.
And now
mate.
it's just us.
And that's just us in
Aw.
our kingdom. Boom.
So what does that feel
it.
like from as you've come from like not been facetious about it, but if there's two sort of broken home environments and now you've got your little space, what does that feel like?
Kushti, so good. I think like that day you helped us move in. The day
That's
after
fucking
that,
hell, by the way.
James smashed it. Absolute legend for doing that. What time did you get back? You got back at like.
Well, I didn't leave to come to yours until 6 o'clock. Something. Not ideal on my behalf.
But that was good. I think we whizzed around, did that pretty good. But that day after, I've never felt so relaxed in all my life.
I remember
was a
saying
good
to you,
day.
you're not going to
That
know
was a good
how
day.
it feels
Yeah.
until that first night when you're sat there
That's what
and
you
you
guys
go,
kept saying. You were like, you were going to be so grateful for it, and I don't know. I didn't know what to think when you guys were saying that, but actually living it. Oh
Yeah.
my god! Like just the birds outside sounded different.
Yeah.
Just that whole new house smell. I can't even.
It doesn't smell
explain
like that
it.
anymore,
No, it
though.
doesn't.
Yeah.
It smells like
No.
fucking
now
cat
it's
piss.
like that. Now
I love that you went in for
oh.
the cat piss.
It doesn't smell like cat piss.
Well, no, you guys are just being nice. Like I'm not being funny. You can
Why
be,
don't the cat piss outside?
Because she don't go outside
because she's
anymore.
such a precious little bitch
As soon as we
now.
moved house, she's like, you know,
Thinks she's fucking
she's fat,
everything.
doesn't do anything.
Yeah, little
she
fat
just
slut.
sleeps all day, every day.
Yeah,
she used to
she's-
be like really nimble and agile.
She probably doesn't even know that we're gone. To be fair.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
that's
yeah.
quite sad.
No.
So now that you've moved in, you got like your little hub.
Yeah.
Does life feel more stable now that you've got this
Do you know what? Yeah,
central
actually,
little
yeah,
space?
no. For once in our lives, I think, yes, okay, rent is a little bit expensive, but I think it's a small price to pay for a slice of heaven. You know, like
Oh, I love that.
heaven. And like,
Is that how you see it though? Like
think
that's
so.
because it's your like little.
I think so. Like, you know, our names
Yeah.
both on the house. Yes, okay. I mean, well, council tax went down. Thank you, government. Like, that was pretty
tax went
decent.
down.
But
Did it?
Did it? They'll get you back. Don't worry.
no,
about it.
don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. But yeah, I think so. And like, we're in a nice little cul-de-sac, and it's pretty.
So okay, again, to come back to the blended family thing. So Moo,
Yeah.
since you've moved in, is there been a change in like? Oh, hang on, like this like wet fart stepmum. She definitely is not going anywhere. Is it more like
She knows
I
that.
don't know.
She knows. Yeah. I'm
I
like-
think because she was so
She's just
young when I met
wafting more.
her, she's just accepted me as the wet
that-
fart stepmom, I guess.
Do you
She's
see?
like, well,
Do you see yourself as a stepmum?
I
Because I see you as a wet fart, but do you see yourself as the wet fart?
I
Is
didn't.
stepmum a thing these days?
I don't know.
I don't know.
If I talk about her to other people, I will say my stepdaughter.
Yeah.
Right.
But I didn't think I was. But she was the first one to bring it up. She'd be like, "Oh yeah, Livy's my stepmum," and
So
I was
she
like,
said it first. So she
"That's
said
right."
it first, which is
And I was
good.
like, "Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
fine," but I just didn't because
Think
I was
she
like,
saw
"I'm
it
not
like that.
married,"
Yeah,
and I didn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's good that it came from her and it wasn't sort of like
we
planted.
didn't force
Like that
it
is
on
her original idea, and she said it. So I find that's quite nice.
Yeah.
Which is sweet.
I like that. Right, you Hayley's looking uncomfortable. She's zoned out. Oh my god.
So now
You've eaten about half an egg.
You're gonna-
I thought it was really interesting because we've not. I think the blended family thing.
Sometimes you just go over the same question. That's
Yeah, because I
all.
want to get to the answer.
Yeah, you got to
Alright.
keep digging. You got to keep digging.
All right, sorry.
How many of these podcasts have you done?
A lot.
About 3.
30, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Okay. So should we do something else? Do you want to do something more fun now?
Yeah.
You want to do that bit, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. We're going to lighten the mood now because Hayley's bored of anything with
not
depth. Hayley doesn't
bored.
like. So
Too deep. It's too deep.
we're going to talk about who's a mug. Have you been a mug? Who's a mug? Who's a mug? Hope we haven't woken the kids up.
Yeah, do you know what? I just forgot that all the kids are asleep. We're just
Yeah.
like shouting out to them. You
Now
played it
11.
too long now, haven't you?
Huh?
Played that jingle for too long.
It's fine. I've cut it off.
Boom.
PRS can fuck themselves. No one's shutting me down.
So we've got a segment on the show, as you know, called
Who's a mug? Who's a mug?
Mug?
I won't play it again, just in case.
And you get to win one of these special mugs.
Amazing mugs, but not tea stained. You get a fresh
Yeah, they're
one
not
sent
very
to your,
good.
sent to your
I don't
slice
like-
of
I want a
heaven.
tea
I'm
stain.
not sure they're dishwasher safe.
Really?
We don't have a dishwasher. So
Yeah, it's all hand wash in our
No.
house.
Perfect.
Hand wash.
Safe in your house
So,
then.
in order to win, all you have to do is each of you tell us something that you've done that's a bit muggy. Something that you've gone, oh my God.
Oh,
That was embarrassing.
Yeah. Boom.
Something where you've questioned, like, oh my God,
Okay.
I can't believe I did that. Or you felt just a bit silly. It could be anything. So both tell us, and then we're going to decide who we think
Who's
is
the
winner.
muggiest?
I think Liv should go first
Come then,
because I know that she's been thinking long and hard about this one.
But I just don't have anything.
You don't have anything that you've ever done
I
that's
can't
muggy.
I thought for a while when you asked me, and I can't think of things.
Please
The
shut it
first
down.
time I
says-
ever met
Please
Olivia
shut
was
down.
quite muggy.
Oh,
I know
yeah,
this
that
is
was
7
quite
years old. This
muggy,
was brilliant though.
Actually.
Yeah.
But that wasn't embarrassing for me.
Really? No.
You were a proper little mug. You mugged me off.
Yeah.
In that, but with that story, then I've got more of that story
Okay.
Okay.
to
Say
do
it.
with other people.
Oh, fine. What, just tapping people up for cash?
Yeah.
Which goes back to what we
What?
said earlier. So the first time I ever met Olivia,
Yeah.
and this is something that I love to
Very
always
little,
talk about.
right?
I think it got to about her 18th birthday. She's like, yeah, you've said this every year on my birthday for the last 11 years now. Can we just let it slide? So you know when you're trying to impress somebody the first time you meet them. So I've gone round to Hayley's house. And yeah, was
Obviously, it
Eddie
doesn't
there?
happen anymore.
No, I don't give a fuck about impressing anybody anymore. I have to put up with
Even yourself.
even myself, yeah. And then this little sweet thing, and because Hayley was so close to Liv, because Liv lived with your mum and dad, so she's
Liv,
like, oh,
live,
she's
live,
more
live,
like a
live,
sister than like a niece. So she'd made up this big thing about like this kid, and then this kid turns up, and I'm like, oh, okay, right, so you got to impress the kid. And
The kid.
so I'm out in the garden, like playing with the kid to try and be like, oh look, I'm like really family orientated, even though I fucking hate people. And then I was about to go back inside, and Olivia just went, pay me £1. And I laughed. I was like, oh, she's so sweet. She was like, no, pay me £1. She actually wouldn't let me go in the back door until I paid her £1. And you know, you're still trying to
You're
impress
not
me. I'm
gonna
like,
not pay the kid the
yeah.
pound.
So I just give her
How
£1.
much did you make that day?
No, that was just the £1 from James.
Just the
But I've done
£1.
it before as well. When I used to live in the pub when I was younger, I used to go downstairs, and by this time everyone's like drunk, and I used to just
Wasted.
go round and be like, "Give me £1,
I
give
never
me
knew
£1."
that.
I got like 12 quid.
That goes back
On,
to
like,
you,
one
like,
night,
just
and I was
being
like,
really
9.
good at spending other people's money, doesn't it?
So
That's good. I don't know if it's muggy or
Okay,
opportunistic.
I like it.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Decent.
All right.
We'll vote
Decent.
later. We'll vote
Okay,
later.
Connor.
Okie dokie, right, this is...
I'm excited for this.
Yeah, no, you should
Okay.
be. Because, right, a few years back at work and everything, so this lady and her husband used to come in, like, regularly.
Oh my god, I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah. This is, oh man, this is bad. So, right, yeah. So, anyway, they used to come in, lovely old couple, like, salt of the earths, like, absolute.
Salt of the earth.
Yeah,
Oh, do you not
good
know?
folk,
You do
good
know
folk.
that. Come on.
Good folk.
Yeah, good folk.
Salt in our day was like, oh, fit.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
Salt.
that's salt.
Salt of the earth. Salt,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
Oh,
salt.
salt. Salt.
Cheers, James. Cheers for clearing that up.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm the one dragging this
We
podcast out. Ellie.
now
Okay.
say painting.
Right.
Painting.
No,
Painting.
never say that. Carry on.
And-
Painting? Say painting? We used to do painting when we were kids. Sorry.
Carry on.
Yeah, so they used to come in regularly and everything, and so it was me and my boss working one day, and oh man, I'm getting a bit choked up just thinking about
Oh,
it.
don't
Right, anyway,
cry, that would be
no. Right, anyway, so she comes up to the till, she comes up to the till, and I'm like, oh, you know, how you doing? Oh, where's so and so? Like, how's he doing? Is he all right?
No.
Is he in the car? Is he in the car? Yeah. No, he's dead.
Oh
No, you absolute animal.
I can't.
Roy
honestly,
is dead.
Honestly, my boss is standing right behind me. Yeah, this lady breaks down crying in the shop,
God.
surrounded by people. Oh, I went red. I went so red. It was.
What did you say after?
I was stuttering. I was like Forrest Gump. I was like, I don't know what to say. I was like, oh, so
bad.
So did your is this the first time she's back in? Did like your boss like knew and like couldn't get to you in time, or was like you just all find out there and then at the time?
Well, he basically
this is just.
he basically just turned around and was like, well done, Connor, you made a customer cry.
Did they know that he'd passed away?
No. She just come in. It's the first time she come in. She came in with her son.
I mean, to be fair, you weren't to know, were you?
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I don't think that's
Do you ask
that's
customers
embedded.
where their husbands are anymore?
No.
No.
You're right.
Oh my god.
Just give them a wave.
Yeah.
Do you know what the worst thing is? I have this thing about when I get like bad news like that, like it makes me laugh.
You
So
would
if
laugh,
that had
yeah.
been me, I'd have laughed in their face. Not because I find it
honestly.
funny, but like that shock of like.
It was. I don't know. I was just thrown off. Like,
What did you do after? Did you have to go on like a tea break and just like have a word with yourself?
Yeah, I dipped. I just went. Yeah, went for a quick smoke. I was like, oh man, I was going to buy flowers
That's
actually.
peak.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
peak.
that is peak.
There you
Boom.
go.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I was like, yeah, that's so peak. But I was, I was going to buy flowers, and by the time she, got out, she's gone. And I was like, oh god, I've ruined her day. Absolutely ruined it. Yeah, I had a heart attack, and I was like, yeah. It was a really nice guy, and I felt so bad for her. But that was muggish.
That
That
was
is-
Very muggy.
you win.
Connor.
You win.
You do
Oh,
win.
mug. Oh, the
Well
mug.
done.
He's a mug.
Connor's
I'm a
being a
mug.
mug. Oh, you were
But
one.
tried to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Because if that old lady who she'd seen for years and walked in and it was a shop that Olivia worked in, she probably would have even raised her eyes to look at them.
should have just been like,
Beep.
I don't think I could work
£3.50.
in a customer service role.
Oh,
Give
no,
me a
no,
minute.
you're beginning like commercial shops, I
No.
think. Yeah.
Well, as we've talked about it, I think it's probably time for a small business shout out. We've talked about the fact you've worked long and hard in one place. We found out that you now mock the newly deceased loved ones.
oh no.
But if you like to, this is called the small
Come
business
here,
shout out. We like to
come
shout out
Small
some brilliant
business
small businesses. So if you like to shout out where you work, because they sound like thoroughly nice people.
And we will share
Okay.
them
All right.
in the show notes.
I've got two. So I've got the Book Box, which is at Charity Farm. The Book Box is run by a friend. It's all like charity-based stuff, gets books in and stuff, and it's small donations.
It's TikTok.
Love that.
What is it? It's Ethan's.
Ethan's book box.
You had to whisper that one. That was good.
Ethan's book box.
Ethan's
Ethan's
Book Box.
book.
Yeah, he'll love that.
He'll love that we're talking about it.
He'll love
Hi,
it, yeah.
Ethan.
Hello,
Big
Ethan.
shout out, man. Big
Shout out to
and,
Ethan.
and then Charity Farm Country Store, the place to be in the countryside. But that's the slogan as well.
And it's
Boom.
in
Cranbrook.
So,
Swandon Lane.
And what
So
do you
very
do
niche,
there?
but
Is it
we love
like
it.
a garden centre kind of vibe?
Yeah, garden centre, like farm
Farm.
shop, agricultural feed, all that stuff. Like,
Love
yeah.
it.
I mean, had a job through COVID, so big.
There you go.
There you go.
Look at that.
Key worker, but
I'm just checking that we've actually said the right
Oh,
name.
yeah,
it's fine. It's
please.
all on there.
That would be really awkward,
Yeah, no,
wouldn't
that's
it?
right.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, boom.
So
there you
people
go.
go there.
Ethan's
Book
book
box.
box and Charity Farm
Country store.
Country Store. There you go.
So if you're in the area and you need anything,
Need a
go
book.
check them out.
Need a
Go
book.
there. Need food for your horse. Go there.
Need
You need a book
manure.
about horses. Definitely go there.
Got plenty of them.
I love it.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Well, I don't know about you
What?
guys.
I think that was actually pretty good for a spontaneous podcast. I know you
Thoroughly
don't want it
enjoyed
to
that.
end.
I
yeah.
actually really appreciate this. You
had a
guys,
good time.
big up Hayley and James.
Big up.
I've enjoyed it
That was
massively.
lit.
that was
That was lit.
You were peak. And by that, I mean shit.
No,
You
Hayley
were
was
peng.
bait.
You're a peng.
You're a peng-ting.
Painting.
Ting.
But there you go. If you've enjoyed this episode of the podcast, please do let us know in the chat, or you could go not in the chat, what's it got? In the comments on YouTube, or you can go and leave us a 5-star review wherever you download your podcast on Apple, Spotify, and all that other good stuff. We're going to be bringing on more couples to share their
Oh,
life in
yeah.
business and marriage, or just if we like them, we'll probably bring them on, even if they've got nothing to do
We've
with
got a great
business or
couple
marriage.
podcast. Another great
Couple podcast coming in the next couple of weeks. Make sure you stay tuned. You can follow us on @BusinessMarriagePod, or you can find out more. You can go to hello@businessmarriagepod.com if you want to get in touch. But other than that, this has been Olivia and Connor, aka Colivia. We'll see you again for another episode of Business Marriage. Ta-da!
Bye, friend.
This show is a Phonic Media production.